Hey there, it's Deacon Tim Wyman, the Director of Faith Formation here at the Cathedral of Christ the King. I just wanted to check in with everybody. We're on our fifth week of our weekly activity that's going to run between the first of this year and all the way through our Feast of Christ the King later in November. And our series is intended to help everyone invite Jesus into our hearts and homes as King. We call ourselves Christ the King, but is that our lived experience? Is he really King of our life? Is he King in our heart? Is he King in our home every day? And so that's the purpose of the series. If you've already participating in the series, great, keep it up. Also, I'd like to hear from you. If you've found these to be enriching, I've got my email up here at the bottom of the screen. I would just really love to hear from you and just hear your experience of any or all of the activities we've had so far. You'll note that the first four have been about our personal connection with God, our prayer life, our life one-on-one with God. We made a shift this week. In week 5, we're talking about how we can minister like Jesus did immediately to people in their need through praying with them in their time of need. And so if you've already been doing the series, great. If you've not yet checked out the series, let me just invite you to do that right now. The idea behind this series is just every week to have a common activity that we're doing as a parish. We're doing it in our homes and with our friends, with our families. And the idea is to simply let Jesus be a part of what's going on in our life every day. And these activities are very simple. They're meant for the busy family. They are not going to ask you to take large chunks of time or do something complex and complicated. It's very easy. It takes a little bit of time. But the idea is to bring Jesus into the family's home, their active life, your life. You're out and about, you're doing things every day. Bring Jesus with you. And that's the idea behind this whole series, is to give you very practical and simple ways to let Jesus be a part of your everyday life. And so the series is available. I just want to share with you real quickly here what one looks like. Because, well, what is this activity? Well, just quickly, here's this week's activity. It's always a page or less. It's always a page or less of just what it is. So we have a very short objective over here. What are we trying to accomplish in this particular week? In this case, it's prayer with others. A little bit of background about, well, why are we doing this and what's important about it? And then the bulk of the page is just, well, what do we do this week? What are the ways we can do this activity, learn about this simple way of again, letting Jesus come into our everyday life and be a part of it. And then at the bottom on most of these, we'll have a short set of suggestions for you parents who are wanting to disciple your children to help them build their own relationship with Jesus and his church. So that's what an activity looks like each week. And again, the idea is that from one Saturday to the following Friday, we're going to take one of these activities and this is what we're going to do. So we put them out a week ahead so you know what's coming. And so that's how it works. Now you say, where do I find these? Well, we have several ways, and I'll just switch over here. And if you look at we send this out in a number of ways to let you know what's going on each week and what's coming up the next week. This is on our website, cathedralctk.org. And right at the top of the page for this year, we're going to have Christ, the King calls us to himself to mission. You can look at the current week's activities. That's what we just looked at. You can look what's coming up next week and begin preparing and planning and seeing what that's all about. And we have our full website, Jesus is King webpage, and I'll just take you there for a second and show you this is what that page looks like. And here you can see all of the activities all the way back from the beginning in January to wherever we are now, plus 1 week. So we're always looking 1 week ahead. So you can see what's coming up and plan accordingly. So really, that's it. And I just invite you to take a look at these activities. You'll find that they're not hard, they're very simple, but yet they're profound. And I think if you and your family or your friends, those you live with, if you take these, pull them into your activity, each day, and just let Jesus be a part of your life in a fuller way than he might be now, and let him reign in your heart and in your home. So again, thank you for your time. If you do try these, you find any benefit, please drop me a note at my email address, which again is listed at the bottom of the screen. And I hope you guys have a great and blessed day. And may Jesus truly reign in your heart and in your home. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you.